For you to want to change your reality, for you to want to experience something new, something fresh that is different from what you're experiencing right now, it means that your present reality really sucks and you're done with it. You're tired. It's not working. And you want something else. The good news is you can create something else. The not so good news is that you have to work towards it. You have to really work towards it. And I'm not talking about physically. Today, I want to talk about how to shift or change your reality. This particular video is going to be like a conversational video. I am going to be sharing some of the things that I know now. And if you want to actually watch a video that will help you really start working towards changing your reality, I am going to recommend a channel to you, or some channels. I'm going to recommend videos. Just let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to type all the names that you need to follow, the channels that you need to follow, the book that you need to watch or read. It's actually available here on YouTube, audiobook. So all these things I'll be recommending to you if you're somebody that's really interested. But then on here right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to share my own knowledge, okay? What I know so far and what has been helping me change or shift my reality from what it was to what I want it to be, okay? So I am trying to create my desired reality, and I'm already on the journey. So let's get into it. Like I said, for you to want to change your reality, it means that your present reality isn't working. You're done with it. You're tired. It feels like you're going in circles. It feels like you're not making progress. It feels like you're stuck. Something is limiting you. And you just want something fresh, something new. You just want to experience something different from what you have been experiencing. And you can, okay? Trust me, you can. Because of the kind of programming that we have gotten, me, you, the general public, the general collective, the kind of programming that we have gotten is what is actually keeping us limited and keeping us away from knowing that we have the power to create our reality. So you can actually create your reality. You can actually change your reality to whatever you want it to be. So in this particular present reality, there are so many reality that is happening right now. So many people are having different experiences of this particular reality. Now, what I'm experiencing right now cannot be what you're experiencing, but then you can see that we are existing on the same earth, but then we're seeing life from different perspectives, and that is how your reality is creating itself. Now, because of the way you perceive life, that is how your reality is creating itself. And the only way for you to not change your reality is changing your perception of life, okay? So you can change your perception of life, and trust me, that is going to lead you to your desired reality. Only if you perceive life like your desired reality would, like the person in your desired reality would. So you have to assume the role of who you want to become, which is perceive life like who you want to become, for you to become that person, for you to attract that reality into your own world, okay? Because this is a conversational video, I talk really fast, so it makes my words sound like not complete, but just stay with me, okay? I'm going to be using my life as an illustration for the conversation, so you get to understand what I'm saying, okay? Now, let's start from programming. If you've seen my previous videos, I uploaded one 3 hours ago. I uploaded one 2 days ago. So if you've seen my previous videos where I share about my knowledge or my awareness based on the programming that we are all experiencing, So for us to perceive the life that we're perceiving right now, or seeing life like we are seeing life right now, we were programmed. And it is not like something that is out of the ordinary. We were programmed by everything that we were taught, okay? For you to be able to know how to pronounce words, you were taught how to say A, B, C, D. That's a form of programming, because you are meant to be able to communicate to the general public. Some certain kind of programming was done to teach you how to speak, so that you can speak and be able to communicate, with the general public. Now that's its programming. Apart from that programming in particular, because I always like to start with the communication part. Apart from the communication part of programming, for you to be able to see things and recognize what things are, you were taught these things too. For you to be able to, so many things that you know how to do right now, or that you are using to create your reality, were taught to you. 90% of the things, if not all, we are all taught to you. From the first day you step into this particular reality, you came in empty, you had no knowledge of anything, and as you go through the system, or as you go through life, you pick up this programming, which is the general programming. But everybody's programming is different based on demography, geography, based on society, environment, those things, tradition, culture. Everybody's programming is different based on those things. But then again, we all had this programming, okay? There's nobody on earth right now that will say they did not go through that programming. At least 90% of people right now went through this programming. And parents are the people that pass down this programming to their next generation. So every time a couple gives birth, their work is to pass down programming, okay? That's what most parents are doing right now. You're teaching your child how to become who they're going to become in life. And that's, my dear, is programming. So because of the kind of programming that we got, that is why we are seeing life the way we are seeing life. Now, the life that you're seeing right now, the life that you're perceiving right now, isn't the only reality that is available. That's the good news. What you think or who you think you are right now isn't who you are. You can't be anything. You can't experience anything. All you have to do is reprogram yourself. So you have to reprogram yourself to the type of person that will have the reality that you want to experience, that you want to have. You have to think and assume the role of the kind of person that you want to be, so that you can start living that life. You can start living in that particular reality. So there is so many reality existing, right? The universe is infinite. You are infinite. You have the power to be anything. You have the power to create anything. But you were not taught these things. You were programmed to think that you're a limited being. We were programmed to think that we're limited. Okay. I was programmed to think that I was limited. And every other thing that I'm doing right now, that I'm trying to become, is based on the fact that I am trying to reprogram myself. I'm putting myself out there to see what I can learn and how I can use this to grow myself to, become that lady that I want to be. So I'm trying to deconstruct my word to construct a new word. So I'm trying to deconstruct everything that has been taught to me and then construct something that I want to live by, or something that I want to experience in my life. Okay, so you can't create your reality, but you have to reprogram yourself. Now, I'm not going to talk deep on the programming, because everything that is happening to you right now, like I said, is based off of programming. And for you to change that particular cycle, there are things that you need to do. Okay, and these things are the things that is going to actually help you change your perceptive or your perception in life. Change your perception in life. Now, when I'm saying all these things, I would love you to make your research. Okay, everything that I say that does not make sense to you, make your research. You have Google, you have your phone, you have the internet. Make your research. That's if you're serious about changing your reality, because you can. You can change your reality, like it's in your power. So if you're serious, everything you hear me talk, you can browse it, you can make your research so that you can know these things for yourself, because you need to know these things for yourself for you to elevate yourself or change, just change your life from what it is to what you want it to be. So please, I would love you to always make your research and ask questions. Okay, what you don't understand, ask questions, and I'm just going to refer you to videos that will help you out, because I am in the journey, I am on the journey, and I'm still learning. I'm just sharing what I know. So there are these things that you need, to help you change the circle, to help you change how you perceive life. And the first is your thought pattern. Okay, because of what has been used to program your thoughts, you have this particular thoughts coming up every day of your life. So every day you wake up, you have almost the same kind of thoughts, and that is why you keep living in the same type of reality. So for you to now change your reality, or shift it to something that you want, you need to actually break that thought pattern and insert what you want. Like, you need to change the routine of your thoughts. You need to observe your thinking, because your reality actually starts creating itself from your thoughts. So everything that you perceive in life starts from your mind, your thoughts, what you think about, what you pay your attention to, what you look like, your thoughts. Okay, so you need to start changing your thought pattern. And once you start changing your thought pattern, that is going to affect your feelings, which is your emotions, your emotional attachments towards your thoughts. Now, for your thoughts to come to reality, it always comes like with an emotional attachment. So once you think about something and you have a particular emotional attachment to it, you create it. Okay, it just comes into your physical reality. Now, for you to change your reality, you change that thought pattern. Once you change your thought pattern, gradually, it takes time. I am still in the process. Now, when I say I'm still in the process, I am just starting. So it will take, but it is worth it, because I want something and I'm not going to give up until I get what I want. So change your thought pattern, and automatically it will help you change your emotional attachments to it. And once that is able to be accomplished, I feel like I'm speaking some wrong English, but it does not matter. I feel like you understand what I'm saying. Now, once you're able to accomplish your attachments towards your thoughts, your new thought pattern, that is going to affect your action. Okay, so it starts from your thoughts, then your emotion, and then your action. That is going to affect your action. And you see, once you're able to accomplish these things, your perception or your perception in life changes. Your reality changes, because now you think like who you want to become, and you feel like who you want to become, and then you start acting like who you want to become. Now, trust me, that is going to automatically shift your reality. Or if it does not shift when you want it to shift, it's going to put you on the right track towards where you want to be. So like I said, this is going to be like a conversation, so I'm going to use myself as an illustration. Okay, now, as soon as I got that awareness that my life was creating itself, and I didn't like what was happening, like I was paying attention to my life, and I realized that everything that was happening in my life, I didn't want it. I wanted something fresh. I wanted something different. I wanted to become something different. Like, I wanted to become someone different, someone that I know that I was capable of being, but I didn't know that I actually had the power to shift my reality to be that person. So I actually thought that only in my dreams. Okay, not knowing that this is my dream. This reality is my dream. Okay, this is where I have been sent to create the exact person I want to create. So right now, I'm the creator of my reality. I'm the creator of myself, and all I have to do is construct myself into who I want to be. So as soon as I got that particular awareness that, okay, my life is in what I want, and this is what I want, it took me time to actually decide what I want. So when I said that, okay, this is who I want to be and what I wanted to be, I started the journey. Okay, I started the journey by looking for videos, looking for books, looking for anything that is going to help me on this journey, impact knowledge on me on this journey. Like, knowledge is like the tool or the sword or whatever it is you want to call it, but it is exactly what you need to change your reality, like to shift your reality. You need to have more knowledge and awareness of what you want, and how you want it to be, I had the awareness. I started looking for books, looking for anything that will help me on the journey. And alignment is something that will happen once you make your decision. Like once you are clear on what you want in life, you're going to be aligned. So everything you're going to be seeing, practically what you want to see, you're going to be seeing everything that you want to see, everything that's going to help you on the journey. Now, as soon as I made that decision and I started making research on the books that will help me, it's like the algorithm knew that this girl is on a particular journey, and trust me, the algorithm started helping me fetch videos that was meant for me. Okay, that is the alignment, because I now operate on the frequency where I want to learn. I was ready to learn as a student. I was ready to reprogram my mind, drop the learnings and the old teachings, out with the old, in with the new. So I think the algorithm, or I know the algorithm knew that this girl was on this journey. So the algorithm started pushing things that I really wanted to see. And most of the time I'm like, oh, is this really my mind? When I open YouTube or TikTok or something and I see someone make an information or say some things that I never knew before, and this particular thing really resonates with me somehow, like I am able to relate, because this is something I've been wanting to hear. I don't know how I knew, but then something about that video, I'm like, oh my freaking God, what is happening? These people reading my mind. It's because I have asked for it. Like I asked for this, and now here it is. So I started paying attention to these videos, watching these things until I got to the point where I was like, okay, it is time for me to start practicing, because I soaked up a lot of information, and I was like, okay, now it is time for me to start practicing. And how do I start practicing? Gradually, I started changing my thought patterns. Where I told myself that I cannot excel, I changed it to I can if I wanted to. Okay, that was like the first step. Everything that you've been told that you cannot do, or you cannot achieve, or you cannot become, you can't actually become it. Like there is no limit to what you can do. That's the actual truth. There's no limit to what I can do, what you can do. As humans, we have powers. Okay, the life force or the energy that we possess on here on this particular reality is how we're able to perceive life. So if we choose to be the god of our creation, of our experience, we automatically become the god. If we choose not to be the god, to be a slave, we become the slave. Okay, we have the power to be anything. We actually have the power to place ourselves in any situation. And if you have been experiencing the other side of life that isn't nice, that is so sad, is because you are putting yourself there based off of your programming. You've not allowed yourself to open your mind, expand, to like gain more knowledge, to like elevate. You decided to just stay where you've been told to stay based off the general programming, and you're not moving. Okay, so if you want to move, you have to be willing to like out with the old, in with the new, expand your mind, receive more informations. Because honey, you can be anything. Okay, you can be any freaking thing you want to be in life. It's like somebody explained it as, when you play games, when you're playing a game, you get to choose the character. You get to, especially those Mortal Kombat, you get to choose the character, your weapon, and all those things. That is what is happening. Okay, you can choose whichever avatar you want to play here on earth, and you can actually become that person by changing your thought pattern. And once you change your thought pattern, your emotions is going to become attached to that thought, because you are changing it and you're thinking it every day, every second, every minute. Okay, you're thinking about the person you want to be, the your desired reality, how you want it to be, who is going to be in it, who is not going to be in it, what you want clearly. You're going to have like emotional attachments to it, and that is the signal that the universe needs. That's the only signal that the universe needs. And then it is not up to you to just start acting on them, because now you sent out the signal. Just start acting on them, and trust me, that's the part. Okay, so it happened to me like that. I changed my thought pattern gradually. I'm still changing my thought pattern. It does not happen in a day. Okay, it takes time. So gradually I started changing my thought pattern, and gradually I saw myself I started shifting. Gradually I started seeing it, like I started shifting, like the way I think started shifting. Now I used to be somebody that I say I have faith, but I do not have faith back then. So now is the point or the period where I'm beginning to see that I really can have faith that can move mountain, and I'm working towards having that faith in like that 100% faith in myself that I can move mountain. Now before, I used to say, yeah, I have faith under the disguise of, okay, you know, my teachings then limited me from believing that I can truly move mountain, because they say I'm a sinner and all those things. But now this particular me right now doesn't believe that I'm a sinner, doesn't believe that I am lesser, doesn't believe that I am weak or anything. This particular me right now, which is me in my desired reality, believes that I can be whosoever I want to be. I'm the God in this particular fucking reality. I'm the one giving power to everything that I'm seeing. So I can choose to be this person and be it. And it is not easy for you to change your thought from faithless to genuine faith, like genuine faith, because you're not fooling anybody. Like I said, it's your intention that starts it. Okay, so if your intention isn't matching your words, you're going to be stuck. So my intention now is I am a God. Okay, that's my mind, that's my thought. So apart from thinking that I am a God, I started having intentions towards eating healthy, living healthy, doing everything to take care of myself, and having a particular intention, and then having an emotional attachment to wanting to take care of myself. Who wouldn't want to take care of me? Who would be me and not want to take care of that? So like, as soon as I started having that emotional attachment to taking care of myself, I started doing it. Okay, so gradually, even keeping fit, watching, the things I think about, the things I pay my attention to, because I want to elevate myself to another kind of reality that I've never experienced before. Another kind of reality where I am fully confident, beautiful, sexy. I am a goddess, the reality where, like, I deconstruct everything that was taught to me, everything that was taught to me that says that I have to submit, I have to be second best, or like, because they say it's a man's word and the women are just here to submit, and every teachings that makes me number two, I change that and place myself number one. And trust me, it has been helping me move towards my desired reality. I can see it, I can feel it. That's the emotional attachment. Okay, and yeah, that's to me, like I said, this is my knowledge. To me, that is what has been helping me shift my reality. Now, changing my focus, changing my attention, changing the things I think about daily has been helping me create the reality that I want. Plus, also acting it, like, doing that things, what my desired reality, the me there, what she'll be doing, I am doing it now. Okay, she want to be confident, she want to be a goddess, she want to have the sexy body, she wants to be never the second best, but the best in her world. Charlie, I am acting it right now. I'm doing it. Like, when you're the best in your world, you don't wait for validation. You don't wait for nobody to tell you that you're good enough. You tell yourself that you're good enough. You tell yourself everything that you need to hear. Okay, because now you're the best. Only you can give the validation that you deserve, right? Sexy, I'm working towards it by being physically fit, exercising. And another thing that you should note is that how you were programmed is by consistently teaching you something. They consistently taught you something for a long period of time, and then automatically those things become who you are. Okay, A, B, C, D for a long time before you now went to A is for apple for a long time, and then now you can make sentence with apple are fruits that you can eat, in a day to, you get my gist. Now that same way is how you can reprogram yourself. Okay, so when you're acting what you want to see in your desired reality, all you have to do is act this thing for a certain period of time. 6 months, 1 year, tops 2 years, and your body will know this, your mind will know this, and it will automatically become part of your programming. So the more you do what you want to do in your desired reality, the more it becomes part of your programming. Now, the ones that you do not want, the programming that you had before, which is the old, if you want to do away with them, you stop doing them, you stop acting on them, you stop thinking about it. Something that does not benefit you, don't think about it, because where your attention goes is where your energy goes. Where your focus goes is where your energy goes. Okay, so if there's something in your life that it doesn't work, that you do not want to experience, stop focusing on it because you are the one pouring your energy on it. You're the one making it real by putting your energy and your focus, your attention on it. So out with the old, stop thinking about it. In with the new, think only about what you want, okay? And once you think about it, you act on it. Just do this for a fucking period of, let's say, the highest 2 years, and it will automatically become who you are, because now this is your new programming, this is your new routine that you have been consistently doing. Your body will know this because your body was designed to take in this information. So that's the way your body was designed, your mind too. Okay, so that is how somebody becomes like an addict to porn or to something, is because they do it regularly and they get to a point where they can no longer control how they do it, because now their mind knows it, their body knows it, and even when they want to stop, it will take them a while to get the body to stop, to get the mind to stop, because they've been doing it for a while and it's not part of their programming. So you can stop your old habits or change who you were or who you are by stopping everything that you're doing right now and picking up new habits, picking up new belief, picking up new knowledge. Okay, out of the old again, in with the new. Now, like I said, if you want to watch a video that will help you just the same way the video has been helping me, I will comment this on the comment section. Let me know. I'm going to write down the people that have been watching, the books that have been helping me. Bro, this is it. Okay, I don't think I have any more to say than, yeah, this is it. So just try paying attention to your thoughts and change the ones you need to change, because your thoughts is what is creating your reality. What you constantly think about, trust me, that's what is creating your reality. But anyways, ciao baby. See you on the other side.